What?
Why is my dad wrapping the cow up?
Because your cow doesn't feel very good.
How is it going to feel good?
Daddy's going to give her this medicine.
Why can't she mean up? Why didn't she mean it up too?
What?
Why didn't she mean it up too?
He's got to be able to get a vein in her neck so that he can put an IV in. What are you doing?
Making sure the needle's cleaned out. Tip it upside down then.
Now?
Yep.
What's that noise? That looks like blood.
So why are we doing this?
It's antibiotics. She's got mastitis.
Mommy, that looks like blood.
That Banamine and that syringe are over there by the oxytocin.
Yeah, but that looks like
Did she recently calve?
No, she's fresh. A few weeks.
So what would cause mastitis that late?
They get it anytime during their lactation.
So does this hurt her at all?
No, she's pretty sick with it.
She's really sick with it?
Yeah, her rumination dropped a bunch. She's not eating.
What does rumination mean?
Just how much they're eating.
How do you know that she's not eating as much?
Her collar tells me.
So this collar that she's wearing.
Sensor's on the other side of her.
What?
So the sensor that reads it's on the other side.
And what? So you have collars. Where do they send it to?
My computer.
Is that her moaning? So right now, she is very sick. So the milk that comes out of her now, how long do you have to dump that milk for?
This stuff is 96 hours, so 4 days.
Okay.
We can't sell her or butcher her for 22 days.
The likelihood that she'll pull out of this and feel better?
She's pretty sick, but I think we caught it soon enough. It should start turning around.
When did you start noticing it?
Well, I didn't milk last night, but this morning we seen it right away. The quarter was pretty hard.
Do chunks come out?
No, it was kind of watery, so that means it's worse. If it's chunky, it's not as bad, but it's pretty watery. It gets like got more toxins in it. Gets her sicker.
It's almost done. Is that all you do? Is this?
Oh, we got one more. Banamine.
What is that?
Banamine, I don't know.
Where do you give it?
In IV.
Oh, it goes through it. It's not a shot.
Or you can't put it in a muscle, it's not going to vein.
Gotcha.
It's like liquid aspirin kind of.
Gotcha.
Hold it.
What?
Sides of the cow.
He's giving her medicine to try to get her feeling better. So now you'll go put her in the sick pen and just keep a close eye on her? Bring her food and water and try and get her kind of perked up and going?
Oh, they got food and water in there, but she can get up and around, so she'll start eating on her own.
So when will you notice if this medication helped? By this afternoon already?
If she starts eating, it means they're doing better. There's that collar, you can see better.
Okay, let's walk her around, Palmer. You tell her. Okay, so Travis did a video on rumination when you were, was it about artificial insemination?
Oh, I did a video on it.
I can't remember. He talked something about the collars and why we have them. So here's kind of his computer program and how he tracks everything.
So this cow.
Is this a sick one you just give? Okay.
So here's when she calved. See, ruminate. She drops a little bit just from calving. Then she picked up, and then where this is the change. So it's not. It is as percentage wise. It went up a bit, then it came back down. So she was back to normal. So she's been good till here, and then I can zoom that in. Anyways, here's where she dropped. So this would have been the 4th.
To yesterday.
Yesterday, midday, she started getting sick. So ideally, it would have been nicer to catch her last night, but anyway, so I'll know within this afternoon if her rumination starts picking back up. What do you want? Come here. What?
So modern day farming, it's old time practices, but with modern day equipment, you can track kind of everything. Essentially what Travis just did is a nursing mom, they get mastitis, they go to the doctor, they get medication, they get an IV, they get a shot for nausea, whatever it might be. They're sick. Their body has a toxic infection in it, and that toxic infection needs to be cured or they're gonna get more sick. It's no different for a cow. She has a toxic infection. We caught it probably 12 hours later than we had hoped to catch it. We could have a vet come out, do the IV, do the medication, antibiotic in it, but Travis has done it. When he went to college, he learned kind of how to do that and then practice. He's confident and comfortable doing it, so he just puts her in the headlock, makes sure she's tied up so she's safe, and then he administers the medication. He gets it all from the vet's office, so we know that it's safe, it's the right medication, and it's what he's supposed to be doing. There goes Palmer and Grandpa feeding cows. So it might look cruel, but really it's the safest, best thing for her. Our animal health is our most important, really the most important thing about farming. You want to keep your animals as healthy as possible. So hopefully by this afternoon she'll be good to go. It does involve needles. It isn't the most comfortable practice in the world probably for them. I certainly don't enjoy getting shots, but for her to get better, it's absolutely necessary. So we'll see what this afternoon brings.
All right, so we're chopping here again today. We're doing a little different kind of chopping. So this field is one of our new seedings. It was mostly weeds. There's alfalfa there, but it's really short. So basically it's all weeds. And we fed this stuff before in the past to the cows and the heifers, but they don't milk good off it. Even the dry cows and heifers don't want to eat it very good. It just gets skunky, stinky fast. And there ain't a whole lot here. It's pretty thin. So we're just we cut it down, we're just chopping it back in the field. It doesn't really benefit us at all trying to harvest it. We just want to get it off the field so that new growth can take off again here. And we kind of figured there would have been maybe a load and a half. It just wasn't worth our time putting the boxes, hauling home, so we're just throwing her back in the field.
Sit in the wrong spot. We just got all dirty. That wasn't my best decision making. I gotta shake off. the spout at us to try and shoot it at us again, but he missed.
Alright, so we got that chopped and blown back in the field. Here's a little corner of what was standing here. See this stuff? Probably 4 feet tall. A couple spots it was really thick, you could see it was blowing hard. And that was all this weed. I think this is, there's pigweed and lamb's quarter in here, and this stuff the cow just won't eat, so it didn't pay for us to chop it. Try to feed it. We've tried it in the past, it just don't work, but that's to kind of show you what it is. We're chopping, but you get down here below it, and the alfalfa is trying to come. Now that all these weeds get chopped off, this alfalfa should take over now. If we get a shot of rain, this wood should come around yet. The alfalfa's there. So we'll see here, maybe in a month or so, if we get a shot of rain, we'll show you this field again and see what type of progress it makes. Here's what the ground looks like after we blow it on. I mean, it's not too thick, just enough that you don't want to pile that stuff. That's why I blew it up in the air, let the wind take it. Try to get on as thin as we can so that the hay can still come up, that the sunlight gets to it. But this should work out all right, I think. It's actually, might actually help it to kind of cover that ground to keep it from drying out. Hold some moisture a little bit. See what happens. All right, so being a farmer, you're a jack of all trades. You know, some days you're a veterinarian, some days a hoof trimmer, a mechanic, welder, electrician, all the things. Some days, like today, you're a dog groomer. Harper's been overdue for a haircut here. She's getting pretty shaggy and it's hot. Ready for a haircut? Alright, not the best job, but it's gonna help. There's her pile. She's not a very big dog, but about half her weight in there, dang near. There's still some more on her. Hey, you wanna make a pillow?
I told you, it's just made of dog and cow. It would fur. It would be elephant.
Yeah, we should make a pillow.
Do it.
Go get a bag. Go tell Mom we're gonna make a pillow out of Harper's hair.
So right now I'm just going to tell my mom something. Ha! Got the one.
Did Mom give that to you?
No.
Where'd you get it?
In my room.
What'd she say?
She said, "Where's the father?"
Alright, pick it up. Throw it in there.
I'm scared.
No.